Hey, how's it going, Guardians? Black Cat Hobbies here. We're all stuck chilling at home. Governor just issued within the last couple of days that tomorrow starts our semi-enforced stay at home. Granted, it's not like I go that many places anyway, but it is what it is. Today starts Iron Banner, because as of recording, it is the 24th of March. My wife is currently off work, that's why you see her in the queue with me here. We're going to be going over that Iron Banner quest, bringing it to you as we achieve each step. And since she's off, and I lucked out and actually had today off for once, so I'm not getting too late of a start than I normally would, I'm going to basically be showing her what it's like going through the day of someone who, at least what I was doing when I was recording full time before I actually had to start working again until I get enough to, be able to do this for a living. But that is what it is. But with that being said, we're going to be hopping into Iron Banner here in a moment. The quest for the new, both for Iron Banner, the Cast and Iron quest, but that also gives us that new ritual weapon, the Point of the Stag. Starts with, the standard, defeat 30 opponents, capture 10 zones, 3 super defeats. Something nice and easy. I'm probably going to change my super around and all, but I don't know. I like hammers, but the ones I've got set up is a little more conducive to PvE, so I'm probably going to change over to Void or something. That being said, I hope y'all aren't going stir crazy stuck at home. If you are, she and I are going to get started. Maybe we'll see you in the matches. And we'll see you again when we can get to the next part. Alright. See you soon, Guardians. Alright, Guardians, that next part is done. This part of the quest, this was game 3 for me. I went into it only needing to capture 2 zones to move on to the next step, so I've already got a little bit of progress on to part 2. Unfortunately, it's not an archetype I'm that familiar with, and there's only one in the loot pool for Iron Banner, so we'll pull up quests. And part 2 is complete 6 matches. So that was 3. Thankfully, that is cumulative to other parts of the quest. Capture another 10 zones to bring you to a total of 20. And hand cannon final blows. Unfortunately, for me at least, the only hand cannon they give you, or that they can give you, is Crimmel's Dagger. Because that's the only Iron Banner one. That being said, I may put this into either my Old Fashioned or my Dire Promise and run that. But yeah, part 2 of this quest, not too bad. I'm just not a fan of Crimmel's Dagger. I don't like these really slow firing hand cannons. I mean, it's still, in most cases, I think a 3-shot. You got a little more forgiveness. It's just, I don't like how slow it fires. But yeah. So looking at that, it was thankfully a nice bump though. I had been needing a more powerful piece of gear. But yeah, that's the next part of the quest. And I'll see you all. Hey Guardian, sorry for that weird cutoff on the last part. Thought I had a little more time as I was speaking, but oh well. You may be wondering, Hobbies, why are you at the farm? Well, like I said, I've been showing my wife, kind of how it is for when you stream, stream or record, and you're doing a lot of this stuff. So she's finally getting some old exotic quest steps done. In this case, she had both a prime engram and needed to go to the farm to talk to Tyra. Well, I mean, Tyra being the Cryptarch takes care of the prime, takes care of the quest step as well. There she is running about. Yeah. I think she wants me to hurry up. So, next part of the quest, I did actually finish up my 6th game. And, yeah, step 3 is a little absurd. So, with step 3, you'll notice the progress. It counts all the way back. You need to have defeated 100 opponents. I've kind of overdone that. 30 zones. I'm at 28 from the matches I've played. And 20 SMG final blows. You may see all these completed bounties. I did find out at one point that you can pretty much just do Iron Banner all day the day it comes out, and by the time you're done with the usual 15 games required for the quest, if you're doing well, there's a decent chance that you'll have your 5 levels in your season pass for the week that you get the bonus XP for. So I figure, why bother turning in bounties until after that 5? So those will get turned in later. But, like I said, it's SMG. In my case, Saladin gave me Breath of the Dragon. Did not care for the perks on it. It was Grave Robber and Rampage. It's not bad, but not something I really wanted. And I still haven't gotten rid of my Recluse, so I said, oh well, and I went ahead and infused it. So we're going into this needing 20 SMG final blows, and I'll be rocking a Recluse. See you when we get this done, since I only need 2 other captures, so yeah, this part might be done in a game or so. We'll see what happens. See you soon. Hey, how's it going, Guardians? The Cat Hobbies here, just dropped my phone apparently. Well, it breaks up for a new match. It took slightly longer than I expected it to. I still needed 5 final blows from an SMG at the going into match 2. Oh well. So match 2, got the next quest step. We're looking at super defeats. Already had that completed going into this. 40 zones, I'm too short. And fusion rifle final blows. Unfortunately, that means they give you the Wizened Rebuke. I wish I had my Jotun. If this ends up not going well, I may go back and get my Jotun. But I don't really want to leave the playlist, because I've been having fun. But, yeah, so that's what we're looking for the next quest step. So, we'll see how that goes. I mean, if it's anything like the normal Iron Banner quest, all total, you'll have to have at least 15 games. And I'm kind of ahead of the curve at the moment, so I'm not too worried about it. So, I'll see y'all in a bit. Okay, guys and gals, I'm back. I ended up on a roll with that fusion rifle. So, here's the weird thing about the quest. It's not done. You finish with the fusion rifle and you get 15 games completed. I'm through 9. This is going to take a little bit. 50 zones captured. And 10 final blows with a bow. I had been wondering how they were going to handle this. Turns out, ta-da! They're giving you a point to the stag to not even complete the quest, just to get to the point where you would need it in the quest. Go figure. I don't even have a decent mod for this. That's just wonderful. Actually, I might throw that on there. You know what? For trying it out, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and throw on target adjust or acquisition. Or, yeah. Y'all know what I mean. But, we're going to go back into the Crucible, and I will see you all in 6 games, I guess. I'll let you know what I think about it. I'm going to keep a few things on, just for the sake of working on the Catalyst quest for the Tommy's Matchbook. I mean, I'm got those 2 done. I just need my points. So we're gonna see what happens, but I'm gonna mostly just use the bow for the next 6 games, and I'll talk to you about it when it's done. Okay? I'll see you all in 6 games. We'll see what happens.
Whatever comes next.
Alright, guys and gals, I'm finally back. Took a little longer than I had originally intended. Got through the rest of my games. played with the bow for a bit. You know, it's...
Our
I mean, you are
inventory is
required the
stocked, so
10
no rush.
final blows. And it's not bad. I mean, it's nothing mind-blowing, but it's not bad. That being said, last season when, you know, scout rifles were really in the meta,
Oh dear.
this might have been a bit better. This season, auto rifles being the thing,
Hi again, Guardian.
it's not bad. It just doesn't really feel like it has a place in Crucible. That being said, I didn't want this to be
Let's
like
check.
a
You must have
negative
messages.
thing about the bow. Ran over into Gambit. Figured I'd give it a try, and I never got around to getting Hush, just because I just haven't really cared that much about it.
Not possible.
No distractions, being that you have to constantly aim every time you draw seems a little pointless there. So I grabbed Archer's Tempo, but kept on Vorpal. It's not bad. The red bar enemies, you know, you crit them, you pretty much take most of them out. Not a big deal. 1, maybe 2 hits, depending on what it is. Useful, not bad. Enemies invade, or well,
Oh dear.
other players invading.
5:30 p.m.
You've got plenty of distance on them. You can... Usually 2 crits isn't a problem. Can sometimes even manage a crit and a body with this, which is pretty nice. I believe it took 3 shots on someone with the super going. Something like that.
Oh
Yeah,
dear.
definitely nice, because you never know when your opponent's going to pop that super, and being Gambit, you might not have
Erebus
heavy.
isn't just a title; it's a family
At the same
philosophy.
time, even if you have heavy, you may want
Always
to save
another
that
mile, and
for,
forever another
you
tomorrow.
know, Primevals. You run out of your heavy, you still have Vorpal on this. If you don't have something nice like a shotgun. That being said, yeah, it's not bad. Gambit does seem to be a little better arena for it than Crucible,
Switch the routes.
but still, the grind isn't too bad. I do have 1 part of the quest left, technically. My light level is actually a little higher. I just wanted to have the full set of Iron Banner armor on for the last part of the vid. But we're pretty much down to,
It's nice to have venture.
other than the fact that I'm not going to go turn
Or
these in yet.
Jack is an absentee
Anything
I'm
adventurer.
not to 1,000. They do drop Pinnacle gear. Kind of don't want to waste it before I actually hit that cap where Pinnacle's the only thing that helps me out. But we're down to the last step. Return to Saladin. So we're back at the tower. We're going to go talk to him. I don't think anything really special is going to happen, but hey, who knows?
It's time to fight.
A reverence for the old ways makes them new again. Your heart is strong and your will iron. Continue your dominance in the Iron Banner and you will reap rewards. Shaders and an emblem. Though, that being said, I really like that emblem. And that shader's actually the one that's on the armor, so it's not too bad. And given the fact that he gave us 5, well, hey, we don't need to go dismantling the armor that we got in the quest just to get it. Sadly, I still have 2 more characters to do this on to get full
I enjoy
armor.
our time together, Guardian. Let's hope you come
But
back.
that is what it is. So, now y'all know what you're getting yourself in for.
Easy math, Guardian.
The bow's not bad. The quest itself is fairly standard. Thankfully, they do seem to have learned their lesson from last season with the rocket launcher step debacle. Thankfully, that's not a thing anymore. And yeah, I think I'm gonna call this video here. The bow's worth grinding for, I'd say. I mean, it could definitely use some more in-depth testing, but at the same time, I know there are other content creators who that is their bread and butter. I will leave that to them. They probably already have a
Don't
guide
know
up for that
where
already.
My uncle finds these things.
That being said as well, if you are interested, maybe don't go for it all in one sitting. Granted, half of us don't have the time to do that, but at the same time, with the COVID lockdowns and everything, if you happen to just be stuck at home, if that's what you really want to do, 15 games in one sitting still isn't terrible. So, I mean, that's really up to you. That being said, I have been Black Cat Hobbies. I hope you all enjoyed the video. Feel free to like, subscribe, Leave me a comment down in the comments section. Hit that notification icon. Tell me what you like. If you didn't like it, hey, tell me what you don't like. I'm looking to improve my videos. And I hope you all are staying in good health in this crazy time. I'll see you all in the next video.